A group of men were painted like avatars. To the cheers of thousands of spectators, they were escorted to an elevated platform. Heads were falling from the platform. The stench of blood filled the air. Soon it was this man's turn. As the high priest raised his dagger high and prepared to finish the man, there was a sudden eclipse in the sky. Darkness fell over the land. The Mayans were terrified. Luckily, the eclipse was soon over. The high priest took the opportunity to announce that the ceremony was a success and had moved the gods. The man escaped with his life, but the chief wasn't about to let the slaves go. He took them to a shooting range. He told them that if they ran through the field of rice in front of them, they would be free. But this was just another of the chief's cruel schemes. He just wanted a different way to fulfill his twisted pleasure. As soon as the slaves had run a short distance, the soldiers began to stone them and stab them with javelins. And at the end of the line, the chief arranged for his own son to be there, in case anyone escaped. When it was the man's turn, with his agility, he skillfully used a zigzag position to avoid the attacks. He was about to reach the finish line, but the chief took action himself. He shot the man in the abdomen. The chief's son was about to retaliate when he tripped over a dying slave. The man breaks the arrow and stabs the chief's son. The boy stumbled a few steps and fell to the ground. The chieftain went crazy and jumped at his son. The man took advantage of the situation and went into the rice field. In order to escape his pursuers, the man climbed a big tree. But the next moment, a black panther appeared beside him. The man continued to run, but he fell into a swamp. He took a deep breath and dived into the water and swam to the shore. But the enemy was still in pursuit. The man ran back to his tribe in the rain. His heart raced when he saw his wife and son trapped in a pit. But he didn't dare stop. Then the chief came after him and shot the man in the shoulder. The man withstood the pain and stared at the chieftain with anger in his eyes. Without saying a word, the chieftain ran straight at the man. But he didn't know there were traps used by the tribe for hunting, and the chief was buried in it. In the end, the man managed to save his wife and son. The family lived happily ever after.